Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to shoot this video because it's something that a lot of people have been asking about. That is Spitzkop Park that is coming up, a gated community that is being developed by Lingate. And I just said, why not let me just try and do a video so that maybe it can help one or two people who are looking forward to buy a stand around that area. So before I move forward with this video, I just want to appreciate you all for the support that you are giving me, likes, the comments. I really appreciate that. And don't stop, guys. I really need that. Continue to share the videos, continue to support me so that this channel continues to grow. Let's get started with this video. So the last time I did a Rainham Park video, I noticed that there are a lot of people who are really interested in these upcoming gated communities. And the main reason is that people, they just want a place where they feel secure, where they have got all that. And these places, they are giving exactly that. And one thing that I also like to comment about these developers who are bringing up these gated communities is that they are trying by all means to make sure that before you go and live or before you go and build your house in that particular area, all the servicing will have been done. So this is what is happening with Spitzkop Park as it stands now. But I've also noticed that there are so many Spitzkops that are coming up, but for today I just want to focus mainly on Spitzkop by Lingate because I've been there, I've seen the land in person, and I know what is happening there. It's always good to talk about something that you are really aware of, something that you have seen in person. And remember, this is what we always try to do on this channel, to give each other information on places that I would have visited, because if I come and talk about a place that I've never been to, at times maybe I might be biased. So Spitzkop Park is a gated community, a luxury gated community that is going to come up, and as it stands right now, the area is under development. The Lingate team is servicing the area, so it's going to be something that is out of this world when it comes to luxury, convenience, and also if you just like someone who loves to be in a gated community, this is the perfect place for you. You should definitely consider buying a stand around that area. And for the benefit of those who have never been to this place or those who don't even know about this place, it's located only 20 kilometers from Harare CBD, going to the western side of Harare. So it's in the Harare West. It's very close to places like Dzivarasekwa Extension, and it's also close to places like Rainham Park, Madokero, and all those places that are along Kickman Road. So one thing that you have to know about this community is that they have got stands that are ranging from around 300 square meters going upwards to even 900 square meters. So the homework that you only have is that what's the stand size that you want. Do you want 300 square meters? Do you want 500 square meters? Do you want 700, or you want the biggest one that is 900 square meters? So it's going to be a very beautiful community, like I said, and they are promising so many things in that community, which is good. Remember, I did also another video on Aspindo Park, and I'm sure you just noticed how beautiful it is. Yes, these houses, they might look small, but trust me when I talk of a peaceful environment, Aspindo Park, it gives exactly that, same as Rainham Park. So the main reason why I'm talking of these places is that Spitzkop, Rainham Park, and Aspindo Park, in terms of land size, stand sizes, it's something that is more like the same in terms of stand sizes. So I'm sure you now have a rough idea of how this community is going to be like. And these stands, guys, they are ranging from around $70 per square meter only. So it's $70 per square meter. So you just choose. Now it depends with how fat your pockets are. Like I said, it's 300 square meters to 900 square meters. So if you can afford the 500 square meters, if you prefer a big house, then you just have to do the mathematics and see the exact price for a stand that you would want, a stand that will be very convenient for you. So like what I always say, when an area is developing, when an area is being serviced, the prices will be a bit low. And I'm sure you have noticed this is exactly what happened with Speedscope. When it started, the prices were very, very low. And I think they were low to something like around $55, $60 per square meter, if I'm not mistaken. But I would love to think these were the prices. Then, now that there are a lot of things, a lot of money that has been invested in this community, I'm sure you know my price are not vatokwira, so this is exactly what is happening. So this is where the $70 per square meter now is coming in. But considering the price ranges of stands around Harare, I think it's fair, and it's something that is affordable and something that you can work with. Guys, land in Harare is now expensive. So if you find these prices, I'm not going to mention companies, or I'm not going to mention places, but I'm sure you know that in most places, land is now going for something like 100, 120, 130 US dollars per square meter. So when you find something that is going for $70 per square meter, and if you think you can afford it, then it's a good thing you can go for it. So someone might even ask, why are you always mentioning Lingate in most of the videos that you do? Personally, like I said, I've dealt with these guys before, and I know the kind of service that they can bring to the people, and also their customer care. Guys, trust me when I say this. They are really good when it comes to customer service. And to be honest with you, this is not even a paid video, but just because many people were requesting for this video, I just thought it's best I do this video. And also, one thing that you should know, and that we always talk about, is that when you are trying to buy land around Harare or around Zimbabwe, it's always good to buy land from registered companies, real estate companies. So in this case, Lingate is a registered real estate company, and they have got projects that we all know of. They have got successful projects that they did, the likes of Haydon Park. They also have this newly gated community that is Arlington East, and they also have the Nyabira Penrose stands that have done, and I've noticed that many people, they loved the area, and it's also coming up really nice. They fully serviced phase 1 to phase 3, and phase 4 and all the other phases that are coming up, it's still work in progress. And as it stands, they're also developing another area that have done a video on, that is called Dunota Farm. And these Dunota stands, they are very, very affordable, guys. At only $40 per square meter, you can have your own beautiful stand. And like I always mention, before they do anything to a community, they make sure that the roads that lead to that particular community, they are good. So I'm sure you have seen when I did the Dunota stands, the roads that they are working on, and this is the same as well with Speedscope. I'm sure to those who know of Zivarasekwa, they know that the road just after you pass that presidential guard place, the road, soon after, the road was not good because it's mainly farms around that area. So the roads were not really good or convincing, but they had to make sure that before people come and start building, they worked on the road. And guys, trust me, the road is now super, it's now good. And this road was officially launched around last year, officially opened, and I'm sure you have seen this around social media. So that's one thing that I always love about these developers. They have got people at heart. So even if you want to go and buy a stand, no matter the price that they are going to tell you, at least you see, this is going to be value for money. Speedscope Park is going to be a fully serviced area. in terms of servicing. I'm talking of the infrastructure, roads. The roads in that area, they are going to be paved roads. So nowadays, who doesn't want paved roads, guys? And roads, they also make a community look beautiful. So this is what they are going to do. There is also going to be water and sewer recirculation system. So you don't have to worry when it comes to sewer and water. Everything will be sorted. Most communities that are coming up, it's either you won't find water or you don't have sewer. So like I said, it's going to be a place that is fully serviced. And one interesting thing, guys, about this community is that there's going to be gas reticulation. Hey, imagine. So I'm sure it's something that is going to be wow to the community, because who doesn't want chirungi chocho? Who doesn't want that? So I think they're just trying to be competitive in the market, because it's only a few communities which are coming up with these things like gas reticulation. So it's also a plus if you are planning to go and build in that area. This gas reticulation system, I just felt it's best if I just read kuti ichinenge chimbori for you, so that maybe you'll be able to understand in case there's someone who doesn't understand how this thing works. So a gas reticulation system, also known as a piped gas system or gas on tap, is a centralized system that delivers gas through a network of pipeline to various points of use, kitchens, heating appliances, or even industrial process. So instead of individual gas cylinders, central storage like a bulb storage tank or cylinder bank supplies the gas to the entire building or area. So I'm sure this definition or whatever that I've read out is going to help you to understand better on this gas reticulation system. So in terms of servicing, also I have stormwater management, and these are drainage systems that are in place. So they're actually working on that as we speak right now. So this is only done to avoid flooding in an area, because I'm sure you have noticed that there are some areas whereby you see when it rains, even if the rains are not that heavy, those places they flood. But with this community, I'm 100% sure that you are not going to experience that because of this servicing that they are doing to the place. So there are other people who might say, with how I'm getting money, I don't think I can afford, maybe let's talk of around 16,000 or even 20,000, 21,000, whatever amount. I might not be able to afford that particular amount at a given time. So the good thing about this area is that they are selling these tents on terms. So what you can do is you pay 40% deposit that is payable over 4 months. Guys, over 4 months, 40% you pay it over 4 months. Then the balance you pay it over 24 months. So I think these terms, they are very flexible, guys. Some they just say you pay so and so amount as deposit. Some they actually say you pay around 25% deposit once off, then balance you pay it over around 6 months or even 12 months. So some people, it might not be something chavanozokwanisa, and considering that most of the people around Harare or around Zimbabwe, they are now hustlers. So kuti wazotiwaunganidza, maybe you have got a deal that would have paid off, I don't know, but in most cases people, they are not affording all those monies. So when you find a place where they are selling using these terms, I think it's best you go and grab your piece of land and build your house. So this community includes residential stands, commercial stands, creches, churches, and as well as filling stations around the place. So it's going to be something that is good for the community. So you can now choose if you want a residential stand, or you want a commercial stand, or even you want to have your church, considering that nowadays in Zimbabwe, there are so many churches that are coming up. So you can just go and buy land for your community or for your church or something that you just want to do with land. So number one advantage of you having a house around Spitzkop is that it's very close to the most popular Madokero shopping mall. Some they prefer to call it a shopping center, but according to the information that is official, they say it's a mall. But well, munhu wese ane kodzero yekutaura zvaanenge achingonzwa kuda. So it's very close to Madokero shopping center. And in as much as there are going to be amenities around the community, it's also good to know that there is actually a very close place where you can do all your shopping. So one thing that you have to know, this area is not ready to build because they are still working on the servicing of the area. Like I said, so once the servicing is done, that means the area will be ready to build. But kana vatongopedza servicing, I'm sure you know also that maprice anobva aitawo achikwira, just because vanhu munenge maane confidence about that area. So it's best you see kuti uda kuitengawo izvezvi here, or you just want to wait kana mapedza servicing, then you go and buy your land around the area. So the ball is in your court. You just see what works for you, what's good for you. So this is what is happening around Spitzkop, and to be honest with you, it's a very, very good community. I don't want to lie. So you can give it a try and see if it's something that is good for you. And if you're outside of Harare, or even if you're outside of Zimbabwe, the best thing is to find someone, even your relative or even someone who you trust, who can go there, contact the guys that I mentioned, the Noel, Phyllis, Elizabeth, Prosper, and they go and do site visiting. And this is one thing that I love about these guys. If you want to buy, or if you're interested in a place, they don't hesitate to go with you to that place so that you can see it for yourself, how it is and how it's coming up. So yeah. And as of me, I couldn't do a video when I was there. Why? Because there's a lot of work that is happening, and at times when you just want to do a video, you might be disturbing people who are doing their work. But I've been there and I've seen the place. The place is good, and I recommend the place to you guys. Give it a try and do your due diligence. If it's not your cup of tea, just leave it like that. Just leave it like that. And to those who are building, Penrose, Nyabira, guys, keep on inspiring us. The area is so good. Junota is going to come up nice. And Arlington East, I'm sure you have noticed, it's a very beautiful community, and I also love it. So in short, you can consider working with this Lingate, because it's a ocean. At times it's just that we won't be able to afford some of these places, but they are very good places to build. If you feel like you want to buy a stand in Spitzkop Park, what you can do is you can visit their Facebook page, that is Lingate Sales, and if you can also visit their website, that is www.lingate.com. And you can also contact their sales team, and these are the only sales team that I know of from Lingate. There is Noel, there is Elizabeth, there is Phyllis, and there is also Prosper. So their contact details, it's for, if you want to contact Elizabeth, you can contact her on 0783 580 470. And as of Noel, you can contact him on 0774 758 and 142. And if you want to contact Phyllis, you can contact her on 0777 706 245. And the last one, that is Prosper, on 0773 685 and 457. So these are the people that you can contact. And as of me personally, when I inquired about this tense, the people who helped me, or the people I dealt with, it's Noel and also Elizabeth. These are the people who help me, not saying that the other agents, they are not good, they are really good, but personally, these are the first two people that I contacted. So you can just choose any agent. They are just as equal, all of them, the four of them. So you just choose to work with. Like what we always say, guys, it's always best when you want to buy these properties that you do your due diligence first before you even build, because in most cases I've noticed that people, they end up losing their hard-earned cash just because they might not have done due diligence. If there is need for you to have a lawyer, please do it. Even if you are working with these registered companies, it's also good to have your own lawyer who will help you with all these transactions and also understanding of these land deals, because at times it's very difficult for you to understand some of the terms that are used when dealing with these real estate things. Guys, this is all that I had for you today. I really appreciate you all for the support that you continue to give me each and every time. It really means a lot to me, guys, when I see you commenting, subscribing, watching, sharing the videos. It's something that I totally appreciate. So don't hesitate to keep on inspiring me. And if you just feel you have got something that you are doing and you want to advertise whatever that you are doing, don't hesitate, guys, to contact me so that we can see how best we can work on making our dreams come true. So I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you. Up until next time, cheers.